Cyberpunk 2077 just came out, and it's less than impressive. We'll just say that much. That's for sure. So today on GTA Supercharged, we'll be covering YouTubers who like GTA 5 more than Cyberpunk 2077. Let's get into the video. First up, we've got Paul from Mitten Squad. Now, if you don't know what Mitten Squad is, basically it's a channel that's very popular for its can you beat either usually Fallout or Skyrim or maybe another random game with blank restrictions. I mean, he's beaten Fallout 3 as a baby, Fallout 3 walking backwards, never changing his camera. He's beaten Fallout New Vegas without damaging anything, had his companions and everything, but there's one challenge Paul has not been able to complete. Well, there's been a couple of those, but there's one challenge on one game Paul has never been able to complete, and that's, can you beat Cyberpunk 2077 without encountering any bugs or glitches? Now, if you watch the video, you'll learn that Cyberpunk 2077, within the span of an hour, made his Mac restart 6 times. He made this video to roast this game. It's also just a good video, so you should go check it out for sure. But Cyberpunk 2077 is not a good game in Mitten Squad's opinion, and obviously GTA 5 is a little bit better if it, works. So, look at that. Now, next up, we have a pretty generalized idea, and that is anybody that owns a PS4 and tried to play this garbage game. Well, the game itself isn't garbage on, a newer console, but, we rushed the game and we got the garbage we deserved. So, anyone on a PS4 will know that Cyberpunk 2077 was taken off the market and refunds were given, which is a first. That's incredible. No game has ever worked so poorly on a console that it was not only ripped off of the actual marketplace, but it was also distributing refunds to everyone who bought it. That's absolutely groundbreaking. That's a Guinness World Record. And, well, nobody's going to be able to do that for a long time because the PS4 and Xbox Ones are almost out. But, to be fair, you probably should upgrade your consoles anyways because it's like 7 years old, 7, 8 years old. Why do you still have a PS4? Go get a PS5. Oh, wait, they're out of stock everywhere? Oh, that's right, my bad. Well, enjoy Cyberpunk 2077. Well, enjoy playing Skyrim. Ha, later, loser. Next up, we've got Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you, laddies. I hate Cyberpunk is what his video should have started out like. He made an entire session on Twitch tearing this game apart, and it's not just for the bugs. Jack was one of those people who waited a very long time for CD Projekt Red to spit in their face and slap him in the mouth. Literally, this is one of the most overhyped games to ever come out, and to release it in the state that they did, well, it just wasn't very good. Now, was it? And I think that's a pretty universally strong statement, and Jack especially feels that way, seeing as how, again, he made an entire segment on Twitch dedicating to tearing this game up. Now, there were some positives. Of course, you can't just be negative. You always have to consider some positivity, but it was not a good thing. It was nearly a murder for CD Projekt Red, and they kind of deserve it. Well, no, they don't. The fans do, but whatever. Next up, we've got PewDiePie, and he was yet another YouTuber who tore this game apart. Now, PewDiePie is very critical of some of the games he plays. He's usually not that crazy with them, but for Cyberpunk, he made a special exception. PewDiePie went in, and I mean harder than when he made a diss track on T-Series. Remember that song, Unmonetized Word, Lasagna? Yeah, that one. He went super hard on that and went even harder on CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk 2077. Guys, if you're ever a game developer, make sure you don't overhype your game for 7 years to release it in a poor state. And if you do overhype it for 7 years, don't release it just because fans want it early. This is a lesson for all. Because if PewDiePie roasts your game, well, you're screwed. Last up, we have Critical or Penguin Z0, or if you like his band, The Gentleman. He's a very good musician. And this man has a little segment called the Moist Meter. And I can already tell you it was not a good review because, well, there's a little clip going around of Penguin's chat asking him to do something cool. And then 2 seconds later, a car drives up and flips over him on its head and lands upside down. Now, that just shows the glitch being bad immediately. Now, the game is fun, he says. Don't get me wrong. The game is definitely fun, but it's a little bit too, glitched out. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.